Let's talk about Ether. Chapter 7. We start with King Orihah, a righteous leader who ruled with wisdom for many years, guiding his people in peace and fairness. He had a big family, 31 kids, and his youngest son Kib eventually took over the throne. But, like any good story, things get complicated. Kib's son, Korihor, decided he wanted to be king. At just 32, Korihor rebelled, moved to a new land, gathered followers, and led his own people. He didn't stop there. He built an army and captured his own dad, fulfilling an old prophecy that they'd end up in captivity. While Kib was in prison, he had another son, Shul. Now Shule wasn't about to let his family's story end like this. He grew up strong, wise, and bold. Shul rallied his own supporters, made swords from steel, and led a charge that defeated Korihor, rescuing his father and reclaiming the kingdom. Because of his courage, Kib gave Shul the throne. Shul ruled with justice, and the land prospered. Even Korihor, after all his troublemaking, repented. Shul was generous and gave Korihor a role in the kingdom. But then, Korihor's son Noah rebelled. Family drama never ends. Noah teamed up with his brothers, fought against Shul, and even managed to capture him. Just as things were about to get really bad, Shul's son snuck in by night, rescued their dad, and put him back on the throne. Noah's own son tried to keep control, but Shule stayed strong. The nation split in two. Shul in one kingdom, Korihor, Noah's son, in the other. More battles broke out, but Shule's side won, and eventually, even Korihor's son, Nimrod, gave up his kingdom and found favor with Shul. But the real turning point? Prophets came, warning everyone that wickedness and idolatry would bring disaster. At first, people mocked the prophets, but Shul stood up for them, making a law to protect their freedom to preach. Because of this, the people repented, the Lord spared them, and blessings returned to the land. Shul lived to see his family, his people, and his faith thrive. There was peace, prosperity, and gratitude to God, all because of choices, righteousness, repentance, and standing up for what's right. I love that. Even in the middle of family drama, the Lord's hand is always there, guiding and blessing his people. Thanks for joining me through Ether 7. Remember, no matter how crazy life gets, faith, forgiveness, and courage can change everything.